with that premise there, you believe Jalen Hurts is a better player than Lamar Jackson?
Yes.
Okay. Nobody on the planet would think that.
Well, that's why they have how many wins? That's how many Super Bowls has he been in. At some point, it's not about the statistics, Hills.
You don't get into the Hall of Fame.
It's about the winning.
You don't get into the Hall of Fame with Super Bowls, dude. You get in the Hall of Fame.
I don't care about the Hall of Fame.
Without further ado, one of the best content creators in all of Dallas, Texas. He is the man that will have video after video. He could be sitting on the throne known as the Crapper, making videos of Dak. He is without a doubt one of my favorite Dallas Cowboy people in creating content. He is the legendary Mark Holmes. And without further ado, he wants me to dub him this all the time. He wants me to dub him the champ. Here he is, Philly.500. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great. I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing good.
How are you?
How you feeling, man?
None of us have done enough. That's real. We're a football team that's 3-4-1. You could take the stats on offense and you can shove them up your ass. As far as I'm concerned, we want to win. And that is a direct quote from my coach, Brian Schottner.
I'll tell you something, though. Before I get to Philly here, dude, I mean, 3-4-1, heading into, where you are halfway through the season almost. I had you as a 5-win football team. I think you're better, man. And listen, I never thought you were going to be a team that was going to contend for a Super Bowl, but I think you could create some issues for teams in the NFL. Wait, I get it. You're not at that. You're not with the Rams. You're not with the Eagles. You're not in that room yet. You got to make a move here, man. If you don't make a move on defense and multiple moves, you're not going to win 10 ball games this year.
Here's the problem with making moves is you can't do like a Trey Henderson because basically he's a 1-year rental. And I think even with Trey Henderson, you're not going to be a Super Bowl contender. If you're going to make some moves, they need to be some guys that are going to be here longer than just a half a season. Because basically there's going to be somebody else coaching these guys.
Absolutely.
And that's the way I would look at it. And the thing is that hurts about the season is I remember saying that if we get to 8, 9, 10 wins, it's gravy because you're starting all over. Jimmy Johnson was 1-15. Mike McCarthy was 7-9.
Yeah.
Or was it 6-10? His first year. Jason Garrett took over for Wade Phillips. So you don't expect necessarily to have a lot of success the first year. When you did what the Cowboys did, which was getting rid of their best player and figuring we'll just get guys in here that were first-round draft picks and we'll put them together and we'll have a credible defense.
Philly, after the last 8 quarters of football, how are you feeling about your football team? Really over the last 4 games, you're 2-2. And, the reason why I went there was a lot of people were questioning with the 2 losses, right? Now, all of a sudden, coming off the 2 losses, you've been able to beat Minnesota and you've been able to beat the Giants. You're 6-2 right now. I think it's great where you are sitting at 6-2. How are you feeling about where the football team is now in the bye?
I feel wonderful. I feel absolutely wonderful because I'm starting to see them stack up quarters after quarters, right? I like the way they played against Minnesota. It was a good first step. This was a good second step in getting the running game going. And I think the Eagles have a lot to build on, get healthy at the bye. And I really feel like the season begins, when you play Green Bay. I think the season really begins there. We got to be ready to go. So I like where we're at, but I also have a good memory. And I remember coming on here last week, and this man told me, watch out. Here come the Cowboys. Here come the Cowboys. And then Sills and Mark Holmes making out about Dak Prescott and the MVP that he is. He stinks.
Hold
2
on.
interceptions.
Wait, your quarterback.
Jalen
Lordy.
So he plays
is the MVP.
He plays
Come on.
He plays one bad football game.
Oh, the
He's-
Chicago game wasn't any good.
Your guys-
He was
Oh,
stuck in the
Lord.
Chicago
Wait a minute. How
game.
many games did you have? You
Stuck
couldn't
in the
score in the second
Chicago
half,
game.
jackass. Oh,
Why
my
can't
God.
he
Do you
keep
believe what
why
you're
can't
hearing?
he, with the
You're
number
making-
one offense,
Wait,
why
that's
can't
what
he
he's
keep
doing.
them going?
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
crowing
Why
over.
can't he keep them in it? He can't keep them in it. He
Wait.
can't keep them in it.
Wait, Dak. Wait a minute. Let me tell you this about Jalen. So
Last
wait,
week,
he's-
you guys had a
he's
love
crowing.
fest on this
Hey,
guy.
Mark, he's crowing over beating 2 guys that were on a practice squad in the secondary at corner and saying the cornerback's back because they played against the shittiest defense in football.
Wait, what about the
Hold
week
on, wait,
before when
wait
they
a
went
minute,
against
hold
the best
Wait,
secondary
hold
football?
it. Did
and
your
tore
guy
'em
beat
up?
Denver? Did you beat Denver?
No.
Did you beat Denver?
But my guy had to lead.
Did you
Wait a second.
beat
Your
Denver?
guy cannot keep your team in it. They
I'm
needed
sorry.
your quarterback
oh.
to score for score. You got
Oh,
blown
okay.
out.
Bro,
Blown out.
bro.
Blown out.
When
the
I have a
air.
defense
in
that
Denver.
literally gives up 5.5 yards
Oh.
before contact.
Oh my God, the
Oh,
defense.
shit.
Your quarterback can't keep you in it. He's so
I love-
overrated.
I love how
and I
you
heard
Dak
the love
Prescott
fest
haters
last week.
lie
I
in
love
wait.
the kissing and
Don't
the
say
making out, you
nothing
guys.
for weeks when
Oh,
he's going
Dak Prescott.
13
Dak Prescott.
touchdowns
You guys
and all
are in
that.
love with Dak Prescott. He stinks. He's
telling me
overrated.
you think Dak Prescott hasn't had a better year so far than Jalen Hurts?
I'm telling you that exactly.
You're out of your mind.
He's smoking.
Really?
crack.
What's so great about him? What's his record, Sills?
Record, he can't play
He has
defense.
3 wins.
Bro,
Oh, my
can't play
God.
defense.
Wait,
You're not
okay,
that
well,
dumb,
then
are you, Philly?
there we go.
No,
My
are you really that dumb?
guy's way better. My
Bro.
guy's way better
Bro,
than him.
31.5 points per game my defense
That's
is
not
giving
my
up.
problem.
Literally.
But you know what?
Literally.
Great
You get him in the
quarterbacks.
ball anywhere on the field. They're scoring
Great
touchdowns.
quarterbacks. Great quarterbacks.
Oh,
keep
shut
their
up, dude.
team in
Bullshit.
it when they have to.
Bullshit.
You
Bullshit.
can't keep it.
Nobody's
Josh
gonna
Allen
be
keeps
in
his
it.
team in it.
Nobody
Patrick
is
Mahomes
going to
keeps
be
his guy
in it with that
But
freaking
Dak
defense.
Prescott
Oh,
fails
you know what?
again for
Fuck
10
this.
years.
Nobody.
Fuck this.
Nobody.
Yeah,
Nobody.
you leave. Get ahead.
Nobody.
That's what Dak Prescott does. Chokes.
Hey,
I ain't taking his crap today.
Wait. See what you've done now here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Mark, I'm on your side.
Of course you are. You guys made out last week.
I'm on
So
your
let me see if I get this straight, jackass. So with a defense that's giving up 30-some points a game, we should still be like, a 6-win team right now, right? Is that what you're saying?
What I'm saying
you're
is-
saying?
No, what I'm saying is that the great quarterbacks that you proclaim that your guy is sometimes has
Bro,
to
did
keep
you
his
see-
team in it and give them a chance. Dak Prescott consistently over the course of a career never can keep his team in it when he needs to. When he needs to put him on his back, he can't do it.
See, I'm sorry,
Yes, that's
Philly.
what
I
I
thought
said.
you actually had some knowledge. The only
I do
reason
have
why
knowledge.
this team has
You're
actually been
now.
credible over the years is because they've had Dak Prescott. We've seen
Oh,
what
yeah.
they've been like
yeah.
with Cooper Rush running the show.
What have they done?
We've
They've
seen-
lost. They've done
We've
nothing.
seen them
It's done
when
nothing.
Tony Romo went out and they were 4-15. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
well, Tony
Excuse me.
Romo, but
4-12.
Tony Romo could keep
Mark.
them in the game.
Mark, your problem with your team is that
It's
you
Jerry
don't
Jones.
have you don't have.
Oh,
any
it's
room.
this week. It's Jerry Jones. Last week he's a genius.
No, it's totally.
Last
I
week
know,
you're
I
coming
know,
for
no,
us.
no,
I'll make
no,
this
no.
point. Jalen Hurts would never be anywhere if Howie Roseman is not on that team.
Amen.
He would be nowhere. Okay,
Jalen
nowhere.
Hurts would have kept Dallas in that game last week.
No, he wouldn't have.
Absolutely.
Yes,
With
he
that
would have.
defense,
Absolutely
never
would have.
happened. Never
100,000%.
happened, man. I mean,
Wha-
so
1,000%.
you're going- Listen, I'll give you credit here, Philly, and you're right about this. Brian Flores' defense against the Minnesota Vikings. I took more out of that game. I took nothing out of that Giant win. I
don't know how you can say that you don't take a game, something out of the Giants game when they just beat us 2 weeks ago and they're a division rival.
Okay, well then let me take it out of the game. You've got
You
your
praised
pick.
you. Wait a second. I heard you praising Dak Prescott, how great he was when they beat the Giants and came back.
You got the shit kicked out of you by that same team. So which
2 weeks
team
ago,
is it?
and well, probably it's the team that actually won because we have a history of winning. No,
Well,
did we not win a Super
also
Bowl last year?
now, you also show now you can lose to anybody. Because if you can
anybody could lose it, anybody could lose the power.
Okay,
I mean we know that.
It's going to be that team's going to pick fifth.
But wait, you guys should never lose a game because he's the greatest quarterback of all time, isn't he?
Okay, wait.
I didn't say he was the greatest quarterback of all time. I said he's a better quarterback than what you've got by a lot.
All right. Well, the quarterback is basically all we got because we damn sure ain't got a damn defense.
And Billy, all right. In the bye,
500 came for blood today.
Okay, so you make a move for cornerback.
Fair fight.
This is it's not. Okay? Because your football team is nowhere in the same conversation as the Eagles right now.
It's like, why am I here?
No.
Why am I here?
Because your quarterback is good.
Oh,
his quarterback.
It is. Hey, that's like saying Dan Marino sucks because he's 7-9 in the postseason.
No. I can't put Dak Prescott in Dan Marino's shoes.
Wait, Dan Marino's got a losing record in the postseason.
Yeah, but that's Dan Marino. Dan Marino played in a different era, and Dan Marino was in a Super Bowl. So Dak hasn't been to the championship game.
So wait a minute. So with that premise there, you believe Jalen Hurts is a better player than Lamar Jackson?
Yes.
Okay. Nobody on the planet would think that.
Well, that's why they have how many wins. That's how many Super Bowls has he been in. At some point, it's not about the statistics, Hills.
You don't get into the Hall of Fame.
It's about the winning.
You don't get into the Hall of Fame with Super Bowls, dude. You get in the Hall of Fame.
I don't care about the Hall of Fame. All right. I care about the Super Bowls.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. So do you believe right now, heading in to this bye, how you feeling about your running game? Do you think it's turned around after the Giants?
I think it turned around big time. I think not only did it turn around, I do. Yeah. I think, because we couldn't run against
the NFL in rush defense.
I don't care, but we had so much trouble with the running game early on this year that they needed that. And not only that, they found a second running back. So now you have something to build on with a two-headed monster going forward.
I like that. Are you making a move for Max Crosby or anybody of that ilk?
Yes. Jerry Jones is just full of shit. Okay. Jerry Jones has been milking that we got that trade. We got 2 extra picks. We got some cash. And if we find something that's going to make us better, we're going to go ahead and do something about it. Our phones are waiting for you to call us here because we're going to do something here. Man, he's P.T. Barnum, man. He's P.T. freaking Barnum. Now, I will say, if you look at what just happened with Hutchinson getting a $45 million deal and knowing that Micah Parsons is 47, if you did make a move for Max Crosby, and let's say you gave up a first and second, and by all means, I'd be happy to trade second-round picks because every one of our second-round picks, guys are just freaking ass. They just suck.
But I have a question.
No questions for you, Philly. Philly, shut up. This is my time. We've listened to you just talking and trashing my team. Shut the fuck up, okay? Shut up.
The
stars are falling. Let me just talk about Max Crosby. Just shut up.
The stars have fallen.
I'm not listening. I'm not listening. Just shut up. I'm sick of you Eagle fans. Listen, I can't look at my email. I get emails trolling out there. I can't go to Facebook. I can't go to Instagram. I can't even go on my live streams. All I get is freaking Eagles people just literally coming after me. So just shut up, Billy. I've gotten all your damn text messages with all this stuff. I even got a guy sending me Sesame Street. All the little guys there. The letter of the day is L. Just shut up. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of it. What here?
My God.
Now, can I finish my statement, Philly?
Please,
or are you going to rudely interrupt me while I'm melting down?
Please, before you have an aneurysm, yes.
Jeez, Christ.
Philly, look what you're doing, Philly. You're going to kill the guy.
Max Crosby would at least make sense because at least he has 2 more years left on his deal at $35 million, and hopefully is young enough that he is actually going to be there for some length of time. Do I think the Cowboys are going to do it? No, because Jerry Jones, he just loves to go ahead. It just makes you think you're going to do something. He's going to make you think we're going to make the playoffs.
Man, okay, Philly.
The stars have fallen. The stars have fallen.
Philly.
They have burnt up. Hey, all I got to say is why would a Cowboy fan that just proclaimed to have the worst defense in the history of the NFL even want to bother making a trade? Why would you want Crosby? Why would you want him? It's not gonna help you anyways. You're gonna go what from the worst defense in history to the worst defense in history? It ain't gonna help you. You guys are.
You're in rare form today, Philly. You been thinking about this shit since Sunday, haven't you? I said Wednesday. Let me make some notes here. Okay.
No.
Haven't you?
No. I've been waiting since last Wednesday. I've been waiting since last Wednesday when I watched
payback. But someone tell you, Wednesday, one of these days, the chickens are going to come home to roost, Bobby. They're going to come home to roost.
You've been saying that for 10 years. It hasn't happened.
Shit.
Let me tell you something.
It took 50 years for you guys to win a Super Bowl, but it finally happened, didn't it?
Dak Prescott. You guys love fest for Dak Prescott. Mary, I was sick. It was sickening. Mark comes on. Oh, we're coming for you, Philly. We're coming for that ass.
We're still coming for you.
I don't think so.
We're still coming for you.
You got no shot. You're not even going to beat Arizona.
Right now, I'm circling. Cowboys Super Bowl. Is going against.
You're going to lose this week. Hey, go play with Elmo. Hey. You're going to lose this week again.
Hey, Philly. He mentioned Hutchinson just now. Are you going to pay Jalen Carter after what you've seen this year north of $45 million, or are you going to pick the 5th-year option up and not pay him that? How are you going to handle this offseason here? Because right now he's been underwhelming.
You got to pay him. I understand.
You're going to pay him north of Aiden Hutchinson?
I'm gonna. Oh, I don't think a defensive tackle is gonna make what an edge rusher.
Right, they're different positions.
So he's not gonna make that much. But I don't see how you can sit there and play games with this guy with the talent he has. So you could put some stuff in his contract, to keep him accountable. But I don't think you can mess around with it. I think you got to sign him.
Okay. Overshown, is he coming back this week?
Not this week. He'll probably be coming back after the bye week. They just opened up this window last week.
You think he'll be on the field for Philly?
Oh, yeah. He'll definitely be on the field for
Philly. Good.
Mark, I happen to tell you, if you look at all the quarterback and how people are looking, people are loving what Dak is doing right now. He's playing fucking great football. Would you say that this is one of the better years? Hey, look, I don't give the – you know what I could say about Hurts? There's many times you can pick out this year that he's
winner,
stunk.
Mr. MVP. Mr. Dak Prescott stinks. He threw 2 picks.
Hey, wait a minute, Mark. Do you think this is one of the better years he's had so far? He's got to carry the team.
Great. It's amazing.
2 years ago was really good. We'll see. But again, it doesn't matter. As Philly put it, we're not winning games. So it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. That's the worst part about this is, going into this, every year that Dak Prescott has been injured, when he's come back, he's had great seasons. And the Cowboys didn't take advantage of it. The Joneses, of course, doing what they do. Let's bring in a bunch of guys that are basically 1-year rentals that are league minimum guys. We'll throw them together on the defense, and we'll be fine. And that's not a way to win.
All right, well, let me ask you this. How do you think the Eagles do against the Packers next Monday night?
I'm hoping that I'll be able to come in on Wednesday feeling pretty good. How about that? Okay. That's what I'm hoping.
Do you know, and Roll Philly Dog said this, and I'm going to point this out. Dak Prescott has thrown more interceptions in one game than Jalen Hurts all year.
That's because Dak Prescott.
Because you guys don't throw the football
20 times a game.
That's because his team stinks.
I mean, Jalen throws the ball 7 times a game. The other guy throws it 40.
I don't know. Then how amazing is that?
I tell you what, Philly, it must be nice that you guys can hold on to a game without having to score a single point in the second half.
Mm-hmm. How many? What's your record again, Mark?
3,
what's
4,
your record?
and 1.
It's November, and you have 3 wins. And guess what? This is Dak's Super Bowl year. September and October is behind us. Now, here comes the whatchamacallit. He begins to fade in November, right around Thanksgiving. December's coming, and you can't stop it.
Would you keep Brett Toth in there, or would you put Cam Jurgens in?
I would keep Brett Toth in until I know Jurgens is healthy. Because I don't believe – I think, if Jurgens is 70%, I think you sit him.
Tell me something, Mark, on your Cowboys here as they're going into this game this weekend. Who are they playing again? They're playing Arizona this week,
right? Playing Arizona, where Kyler Murray has never lost at AT&T.
So you go 4-4-1 there, okay?
And then get a bye.
Oh, boy.
And then they get the bye.
And then we got the Raiders.
Okay, and next week is the trading deadline. Are you going to be buyers?
I think Jerry Jones will try and do something. He'll definitely milk the clock to the last minute. And it wouldn't surprise me if they did try and say, well, we got Amari Cooper when we were 3-5, and we ended up winning the division. So, yeah, I think that they will actually try and do something.
I'll say this to you, Billy, and these next couple games, do you not agree, are going to tell you a lot more as you're moving forward into the championship months, where you think you are right now. Again, we just had Ray Didinger on. And he's like, I'm not going to go anywhere yet. I want to see this next. You got Green Bay, Detroit, Dallas, Chicago.
Well, we'll skip the Dallas part. Yeah, we'll go Green Bay, Detroit, Chicago, right? We can skip the Dallas part, and that's a joke.
The Chargers, the Raiders,
Chargers,
and then the Commanders.
Yeah. I think this is. I feel like this is our season right now. You got to go out, and I think you got to at least split with Green Bay and Detroit. You need one of those games because you've already beaten the Buccaneers, you've already beat the Rams. So tiebreaker wise, you're really good. But yeah, I think the season starts then, and we got some tough games. So hopefully the way we went into the bye, get that running game going. Hopefully that's going to start carrying over because we need to start playing better football now.
How about this, Mark? I'm glad that we're all together here on Halloween. We're all here on Halloween week. We're all having a good time here. Guess who wasn't at the Eagle Halloween party last night?
I bet A.J. Brown.
Yeah.
I said, here's what I said.
Devontae Smith either.
Well, the thing was I was sitting there looking at Sunday that you guys' offense looked really great with him not being on the field. And I said, that might make them think maybe we should trade A.J. Brown. Seemed like we didn't skip a beat without him.
What do you think, Philly?
What?
A.J. Brown. Do you need
trade him now?
Brown? No, wait. Do you need A.J. Brown to win a Super Bowl?
Yeah. I think so.
So you don't think you can win it without him?
Well, I think we could win it without him, but I think it's a lot easier. I think A.J. Brown is one of the keys to this team, and you can't trade him. You're not going to trade A.J. Brown, first of all. And if you did, how are you better because of it? I don't believe it. So, no, of course you can't trade. That's like off-season, all-season conversations.
Do you think they'll address that in the off-season?
I do. I think we're going to figure out, they're going to work it out one way or the other. I do. Yeah.
You know what? Mark, I don't have a problem where you guys are right now. I didn't think you guys were going to win the Super Bowl. Did you, Philly?
How about them? How about them? Washington Commanders, right? To win the division.
That's the guys that should really feel bad.
Man, I'll tell you what, man. I
said they were going to win the division.
I did. I may miss the boat on this one here, boy. Well, that's because Jay Daniels hasn't played though, too.
I think their offseason strategy stunk. I thought they brought in too many older guys. But we've done
quarterback,
that.
the quarterback's missed 3 weeks, dude. I mean,
yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean,
it's true.
Who's the biggest threat, Philly? Let me ask Mark this. Mark, who do you think the biggest threat is to the Eagles in the NFC?
I'm going to have to say Green Bay. I think Green Bay, although you got to look at the Lions too. Between those two guys, they're going to be fighting it out against each other. But whoever gets home field advantage, I think it's definitely going to make a big difference in this one.
See, I'd like to see the Rams I'd like to see the Rams play them again because I thought the Rams had a great game against them. I'll ask you, Philly. Philly, who do you think is the biggest threat in the NFC to the Eagles?
Detroit.
Why Detroit?
I think Detroit. I think that Detroit. I think that offense is so dynamic, and when they get that running game going with Montgomery and Gibbs, I think that they once they're on, they can score points on anybody. Their defense, is a little weak and they give up points, but I like their pass rushers. I like Aiden Hutchinson. I really think that they're better than Green Bay. Now, they did lose to Green Bay. They're going to play them again, but I think at the end of the day, that division is going to end up being Detroit's. I think they're the toughest team. I do.
Mark, do you think the AFC is stronger or the NFC?
I think AFC is.
Why?
I just look at, again, between the Lions, the Packers, the Rams, and I hate to say the Eagles, that you've got really some great teams in there. Denver is really good. Again, I wasn't a believer in Denver, but Denver may make a whole lot of noise out there. I'm not sure what the Colts really are. I think that they've kind of snuck up on people. I'm not sure Daniel Jones at some point
did Denver beat Philly? Did Denver beat Philly?
They did. They did. Yes.
Came back. We were up 24-6 with 7 minutes left. We blew that. Game.
Man, did you see Philly? Did you see Denver being that this year?
No, I mean I thought they were borderline wild card team type thing, But that pass rush that they have is ridiculous, and that caused us a lot of problems.
You made a move today for a corner. I mean, I don't know. I think it's a C move. I think it's a depth move. Do you think? Go ahead. Let me hear your thoughts on that move.
I think it's a decent move in the context of it gives you some depth and maybe some flexibility in the secondary, right? He's a slot guy mainly. So if they feel like we got to do it, you could put Cooper DeJean out there. So in that way, I think it's good, but I also think it's the first shoe to drop. I don't think this is the end. I think this is his first move. I still expect to get a pass rusher.
You think it'd be somebody like Jermaine Johnson?
Yeah, Jermaine Johnson. I would like Will McDonald off that team, to be honest with you. That would have but I think a guy like Bradley Chubb's the guy to watch out for. He played under Vic Fangio in Denver and in Miami. So that would be easy transition. Jalen Phillips, another one. I think they're going to get a pass rusher.
Mark, a couple last ones here for you. Is it now it's been one of the biggest? Did you just fucking huss at me here? Listen.
No, I said, thank God that this is almost over, okay? Just do the mercy kill. Just kill me now, okay?
Dude, you set yourself up for this. Come in talking shit last week. What do you think's going to happen?
I'll do it again. I'll gladly.
I know.
Whenever I get a chance, I will talk some shit.
Hey.
I know you'll beat Arizona and watch out, Eagles. I know. And you know what? I'm going to be here for it.
I'm ready. Hang on. Mark, has this been too big of a roller coaster ride this year for you on these Cowboys?
Oh my God, yes. I woke. It's crazy that you say that because I woke up Monday morning and I said to my wife, I said, you've got to do a shirt that is the Cowboys season is just a roller coaster because we haven't lost back-to-back weeks. You get 1 week, you're feeling pretty good. You look at the offense okay. And it's really home versus road. So we're playing at home against Arizona, probably get a win there. And then you'll start feeling this. You'll start saying to yourself, well, hey, we're 4-4-1. We're back at 500. We're in second place in our division. Commanders are ass. We got the bye week. We're going to get Overshown back. And then all of a sudden you got the Raiders. And in the same way, Philly is feeling great right now about beating the Giants, especially after that devastating loss of Scatterboo. I think that literally killed any opportunity because I think the Giant players were completely in shock after that. And beating Minnesota, Carson Wentz literally pissed down his life.
Well, okay. Well, what about them beating Kansas City? What about them beating the Rams?
You mean back when
what about them beating the
Kansas
Bucks?
City got?
I mean, come on, dude.
Oh.
You're talking about a 6-2 team. These Cowboy fans are insane. I've never seen a fan base so happy to be 3-3-1. Who's happy about?
Who said I was happy about this, bro? Bro, you saw me literally freaking melt down on here. I'm not happy about this. My coach just told you to shove the statistics up your ass if you're satisfied with where we are. No Cowboy fan says yes.
You love it. You love being You love being 3-3-1. You love it,
Mark.
You love it.
No, Dan Sileo loves it. Okay,
Mark. Wait, is it me, or does this guy take so much pride in watching you just fucking suffer? I mean,
you know, it's not just him. Literally, it's not just him. Because when Cowboys win, my numbers go down. I tell you what. Look, go back and look at the last couple of weeks when the Cowboys have won some games, and look at your numbers. I guarantee you, the numbers for this one will go through the roof. This one will be better than Joy Taylor being on here.
Let me tell you what it is.
Because y'all love to see us suffer.
Let me tell you, because he sets himself up. The guy constantly trashes the Eagles, talks great about Dallas, this, that, and the other. And then when they lose and people come to say things, he goes, "Oh, why is everybody bothering poor me, poor Mark Holmes?" He knows what he's doing. I don't let him get away with nothing.
Mark, wait, Philly. What was he like during the game on Sunday when the Denver Broncos were taking that belt? What was he like? Were you? Because I happened to do this. It's the first time I've done this. I tuned on and watched him. All I saw, see that look right there he's doing right there?
Yeah. That's what he was doing. Then he would eat some glizzies, eat some food. And then all the other people would be talking. Yeah, it was great. I mean, it's wonderful. I love when they lose watching Mark. Especially when he starts to have hope. When he starts to have that hope. Like, he really thought they were coming for the Eagles.
Wait a minute.
And then Denver humbled them.
Wait a minute. You're so mean here, man. Hang on for a minute. Just when the guy has some hope and they're winning, you go in there and you put your foot on the throat of a team that's 32nd in defense. You're kicking a guy when he's down.
Of course. It's payback. Hey, listen, I lived through the 90s. I lived with these asshole Cowboy fans. All right. I remember I'm only giving it back to them. I'm only giving back what they gave me. That's
Mark,
it.
Look,
I didn't know you back then. It wasn't me.
Mark's a great guy, but his Cowboys, he's gotta pay for the Cowboys. It's just
Mark,
he got to.
Are you gonna have a over 500 record by the end of the year?
We still have the toughest schedule left in the NFL. If Overshown comes back and doesn't destroy his knee.
Wait. Why do you have the toughest schedule? Who do you play?
What do you mean, who do we play?
Who do you play so tough that you have the toughest schedule?
We got Kansas City. We got you. We got Detroit. Right. We got, before it was Minnesota, but we got the Chargers.
Stinks.
Okay. I mean, we got
Arizona stinks.
The thing is,
Washington stinks.
And we got
the toughest schedule. We got Buffalo, Green Bay, Detroit, Chicago. Those are tough games. Chargers.
Right. All right.
Didn't he just say the Chargers stink? I'm sorry.
No, he didn't say that.
No.
Chargers. I think the Chargers are okay.
You're just hearing ghosts like Dak Prescott here ghosts when he's back to pass.
All right.
Throwing interceptions.
Okay. Can we end this?
Yes.
No. Let's talk more about Dak's all his losses. Let's go through each playoff game. I think that would be so much fun. Drive for drive. How about when he ran a quarterback sneak with 3 seconds left in the game and ran the clock out in the playoffs? What a joker! Oh, that was great.
Wait. Let me get the fuck out of here. Mark. I don't want you to leave like this. Mark, don't do this to us. Come on, dog. Listen.
Dak runs in. He gets up. Time runs out.
Mark,
There's time for one more play. There's time for one more play.
let me get the fuck out. Mark, thank you very much. I appreciate you coming out. Thank you, Billy. I can't take it anymore. I love you guys.
I love you guys.
Man.
Thank you. I had to be done.